5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, welcome to part 3 of the HGV transformation project. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos, you can see them on my channel. Give them a watch and then that'll keep you up to date with the progress of this lorry. In this video specifically, we've finally decided on a shade of blue that we like. Now, if you have a look at this colour chart, it's just silly how many different shades of blue there really are. You can go really dark navy, and then you can go sort of your lighter tones here, but we've found one sort of in the middle, not too light, not too dark. So yeah, we're going to be picking up the paint today, and we're actually at the spraying stage. Got a nice bit of weather, it's clear sky, and hopefully it's going to stay like this all day, which will be really good, because that means we're going to get the body finally sprayed. Couple of bits to do this morning. I've got the rear mud guards, they just need to be painted. I'm not going to put them on just yet until we've sprayed the body. The side rails, I'm going to leave them because obviously if we're spraying the body, the mist of that paint is going to drop onto there, and I don't really want to be taping them up. It's no point. So the side rails I'll leave for after the spraying of the body. All we're going to be doing this morning is just getting the body ready. So I'm going to dust it down, give it a wipe over with a wet rag, maybe some paint thinner as well. I've got to actually get on the roof because there was a couple of bits that I couldn't get to on a ladder. So I'm going to do that today. I probably won't show you the video of how I'm getting up there because it's not exactly health and safety recommended, but I'm going to be getting up there one way or another. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Now the trick with this is to press, release, press, release. So then you get a nice even coat. They're looking really good. So now the side steps are done, I'm going to blend that into the front bumper. I'm going to use the 180 grit sanding blocks for that as well, just give it a little bit of a scrub up, wipe any of the dust off, and then go over it with the gloss black. So yeah, that's it before, then I'll get a video of it after. this is what can happen. I was coming to the end of that can and then all of a sudden it just released a load of paint, and you can get drips like that. So the best thing to do, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm just going to go over it with them sanding blocks a little bit, just to smoothen it out. But don't panic, it's not a problem, we'll fix it. A little bit about the setup that I'm going to be using. I've got this 240 volt generator here. It's a petrol one. I picked this up relatively cheap, really. I mean, you could power a house on this if you really wanted to. I think it was about 150 quid. So that's the generator, which we need to connect the extension lead up to, which is connected to the compressor. This old compressor here has been in the family for quite a long time. I mean, she goes well, she does the job, and that's the main thing. Doesn't matter what it looks like. And you can probably pick these up for about, I don't know, 80 quid roughly. Spray gun on the end here. So I've got some paint thinner in there at the moment just to get the rest of the silver out that I used on the Arctic rims. Obviously we don't want that getting in with the colour that we're spraying the lorry. On the back here you've got a dial that adjusts how much paint you'd like to come out, and then on the side you've got the volume as well, so the amount of air pressure that you want to get through that nozzle. So it's quite windy today, so I'm probably going to have this right up sort of full power with not a lot of paint coming out, but I'll have a play about with it and I'll see how that turns out. So that's the setup for the compressor and the spray gun. Now, moving on to the paint colour. Look at that, look, it's even got my name on top of the tin. So this is the company that we use, Cars. They're based in Latchenden, they're really good. And they'll mix up any colour that you like. I've got a sheet of paper with this, with the components that actually went into this paint to make this colour, which I'll keep hold of, just in case you want some more. I've got 5 litres there, and that should be enough. Because what I'm going to do is mix it 800ml of paint and 200ml of paint thinner. Got the mixing cup there. It's called the Mega Cup. The Mega Cup, look at that. So let's have a look at this colour. Obviously you're not going to get the full effect until it's actually painted onto the box. Look at that. That's going to look pucker when that's on that box. So there we go, that's the setup, that's the paint. Another thing, as much as you might have hated wearing masks in recent events, get yourself a decent mask if you're ever going to do a job like this. Because if that gets in your lungs, you've only got one set of lungs, it's going to do some damage. So yeah, get yourself a decent mask. That one's a full face covering. It's a good one. Right, let's crack on. We're going to mix some paint and we're going to slap it on the lorry. So, hat off, back to 50 on the old Bold Scout, only getting burnt, mask on, and away we go. So there we have it guys, fully painted, really happy with the colour, and it's going to look really good when we get the sign writing sort of along the top there. We've got the reflective strips to go along the bottom edge, side rails to do, rims to do, but really happy with that. It's looking good. So now these steps are on, They went on a lot easier than what they came off. So you live and you learn. If you tilt the body forward, you can actually do these nuts up behind the step while standing up, instead of rolling around on the floor like I was. But there you go. You live and you learn. And that's the end of part 3, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If you haven't seen the previous 2, don't forget to give them a watch, because it will keep you up to date with the process. Don't forget to subscribe either. It's free, it costs nothing. Just press that subscribe button and then you can keep up to date with the progress, and then you can follow the other parts. We've still got a couple of parts to this series just yet. I've got the side rails to do and the rims. Looking back at the video there, you can see, I think personally, them side rails and rims, they should go black. I think they'll suit that colour scheme really well. So we do those black, that can be a part, that'll be just a short and sweet one. And then we've got the sign writing to do, which I'm looking forward to doing. That's going to really transform the box of the lorry. What else we got? We've got the reflective strips to go along the bottom and around the back door. Sign writing on the back door as well. And then that will pretty much be it for this transformation project. I've got a couple more in the pipeline. I've got a trailer that I'm going to do. I'm going to do it the same colour as well. And then I've got, it's probably going to be a winter project. I've got an old Honda ATC 70 trike. I've had it since I was about 6 or 7 years old. And I'm going to do a full nut and bolt restoration on that to get it to showroom condition. I'll be doing that inside. So that's one that's in the pipeline for definite. And the other trailer as well. But we're just going to see how the channel progresses. I'm going to see just literally any projects that come up. I'm just going to video them and see where it goes, really. It's all for fun. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button, like the video, tap the bell for your notifications of when I upload a new video. So thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.